Hey, again, I'm here with Brian Darr from American Roamer.
How are you, Dan?
Good. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing great.
Appreciate you coming by to talk with us. I know.
Thanks for having us.
I know we've gone to your booth a few times and checked out some of the new maps you guys have been showing off. I know you got a new interactive map, the Map Elements.
Map Elements is what it's called.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
premiered it Tuesday here at the show.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys got the press release on it. We're very, very excited about this product. It's or this service is really what I should call it.
Yeah, sure.
What we've done with this, we think is a real game changer for this industry. You've had all of these different portions of the communications industry that have operated historically in silos.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the wireless industry that we're all here to talk about, but you've had the cable industry, you've had the landline telephone industry. You've certainly had landline operators historically getting into the wireless business, but those landline operations have historically been kept separate.
Mm-hmm.
You now have cable operators such as Comcast, Time Warner, Cox that are getting into the wireless business. You have AT&T and Verizon are your highest profile. Wireless and landline operators that are now getting into the cable business with their UVerse and Fios plays. Taking all of that into account with what the industry is needing in terms of additional spectrum to handle this enormous volume of video and other services, transference of medical files and things like that that's being talked about heavily here. We saw a need to be able to set up a mapping system where you could literally drop a point on a map and it would come back and tell you any way that you could deliver video to that point. So we've even rolled in broadcast television, which of course is one of the areas where the industry is looking to potentially purchase some more spectrum. And so that's the quick underlying reasoning behind how this product came about.
Yeah, well, and I know you guys have for years have always been providing those coverage maps for the industry and for a lot of different carrier customers and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it does seem like every year it's getting almost more and more complicated because, again, like you said, there's all these different players coming in. You mentioned the cable guys, the wireline guys. I mean, I guess were you hearing a need from the industry that, hey, wireless is great, having those wireless maps is great, but can there be more? Can we do more? Can you show off more? Or were you guys being more proactive and saying, there's all these options out there. Let's get a map out there, a system that can really show what's available.
Certainly, it's not just a matter of dropping the point on the map. Sometimes you just need to be able to see the big picture. We've got over 5,000 layers in this map element system, representing the different modules that I just described: cable, wireless, landline, broadcast. And you can go pick and choose what you want to look at a given time so that you're not completely overloaded with information, because there really is just almost too much to look at once. So what do you want to see? And we've built a really sophisticated layer management system that lets you filter down to a particular segment of the industry and search on that, or you can search the entire industry, plug in Verizon or Clearwire or AT&T or Suddenlink, one of the cable operators, and it'll come back and it'll show you all the layers that are associated with that. You can then move them over individually. You'll get a lot of layers back for these wireless operators that have different layers of service. You have a GSM, a GPRS edge layer. You'll have an HSPA layer. On the CDMA side, of course, you're going to have EVDO, as well as the 1XRTT. And being able to pull over individually exactly what you're looking for can help whatever company that's trying to do the research determine where a particular level of service is going to be available.